Aloha peoples, starting out here today just after 10 o'clock, heading towards New Hampshire, so hopefully we'll get to capture the sign. Anyway, the plan for today is actually I want to go visit a shop, which is actually the production studio of one of my favorite novelty toys, and they are called Happy Endings. I want to check it out. Might, if I'm lucky, pick up a thing or two there, if they have what I'm looking for, that is. Yeah, just enjoying the ride on the way there. I only have about a 2-hour ride today, so I'm actually going to probably take a little bit of a detour, but it is expected to rain today around noon. So depending on how far the rain stretches north, we'll see if I get to do too much, because otherwise I got to really bundle up everything and stuff now. Definitely excited to get to New Hampshire, where I will be spending Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I actually have set up for Maine, and then from there I'm probably going to head off to, because it's actually I'm going to Brunswick, Maine on Monday. There it is, the complete sentence. Yeah, I'll be heading to Brunswick, Maine on Monday, and then from there I'm going to be heading towards Lubbock, which actually has a few different campsites nearby, so probably going to hit that up. So that might be Tuesday, I'm not entirely sure. And then from there I'm probably going to head straight all the way up to the tippy top and hit Fort Kent, because it's about a 4.5-hour drive from Lubbock area. And yeah, it's a 4-hour drive to Caribou, extra half-hour to get all the way up to Fort Kent, which puts me on the border of Maine and Canada. So I may as well just knock that out in one single day. So that will be a little bit of a longer day, but I am going to be stopping in Caribou to check out maybe some of the touristy spots, maybe get a souvenir, I don't know. That is the current plan for the weekend and next week. And yeah, from Fort Kent the next day I'm just gonna head south.
Freeze! That's Mr. Freeze to you.
Aloha once again, Negi here with Stitch, and we are almost to the New Hampshire border. So I figured I may as well try to capture it. I'm lucky enough to notice it on my phone map here. It's actually showing me the borderline. It's not always as clear, you know? These are some pretty neat roads though, going all the way up there. This is going to be fun. I can see how it's going to do. I hope everyone's having a great day today so far. You know? I'm glad I have everyone here joining me today. I thank you all for coming by to watch. You know, to leave a comment, liking the video. That's all well appreciated. I hope you guys are enjoying how I edit my videos. I've been testing out a lot of different things lately, I'm sure. Well, now I discovered that my GoPro actually has a time limit to when it to how long it records. Welcome to New Hampshire. I think it only does a 5-minute recording. I'll have to double check all that stuff. Yeah, still figuring out this camera and testing it out and all that stuff. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad it only does 5 minutes, but yeah, I gotta figure out more stuff with this thing. Anyway, let's make our way through New Hampshire here. I'll catch up with you on the road.
Huh? What the? Good morning, Master Bruce. Rise and shine, sir.
Alrighty, so here we are coming in to the Happy Endings store. Okay. Alright. I suppose we'll see if it's actually a store or if it's just the post office. Let's see here. So, yep, it turns out this little spot I was hoping would be the business is just a P.O. box. Something tells me that they're not operating out of a post office. You know? Just a feeling. I'm a little sad, but it's alright. I will figure something else out. I probably should have actually just looked on my phone to see if there is a shop, another type of shop nearby. Because more than likely I would hope that they have at least one major location nearby. Yeah, I got plenty of time before I have to catch up with my host, and it's looking like it's not going to be until 1 o'clock that any kind of storm is going to be pulling through this area.
Who is he?
They call him Batman.
No, I mean, who is he?
No one knows. He just appeared in Gotham a few weeks ago. Bruce, you okay?
Selina, does the name Catwoman ring a bell?
Catwoman? Bruce, you're beginning to worry me. What's this all about?
I'm losing my mind, that's what.
So I found something interesting on the map, and I should be pulling up on it in about a minute. What I found is America's Stonehenge, which I gotta admit, was not expecting to see in New Hampshire, I'll tell you that much. It's a nice little historic site. Gonna go check it out before I go check out another novelty shop. Because yeah, like I said, I checked nearby and figured I might find something. There it is, America's Stonehenge. Open year-round. Located near the summit of Mystery Hill, a massive complex of stone chambers, walls, and large standing stones. 4,000 years ago, yada yada. Alright. Let's get in here and see what we can find. Alright, here we are, coming up to America Stonehenge. Wanted to check it out actually. Don't even know exactly what it is. I'm sure you just read the sign. Let's see here. Not sure if I'll be able to actually go through it, but at least maybe I'll get to learn a thing or two, you know? It'd be cool. Okay. Oh, so much information. Okay. This was in the 1930s or 20 area when things started to get noticed, I guess. Full dugout canoe. That is definitely old. 39 days stone. Oh, these are from stone huts. Alright, so just got done checking out the Stonehenge. Can't afford it, and it's a good long while to do all that. But picked up myself some maple syrup, which I think is really nice. It's a tiny little 1.7 ounce thing for like $3, but not that bad, really. Fancy maple syrup. Try it out.
I used to admire what the Grey Ghost stood for.
I'm not the Grey Ghost.
I can see that now.
Alrighty, just finished up here at the America Stonehenge. Very nice little spot. Wasn't able to really check it out as much as I would like. It's $15 actually for the tour, just a self-guided tour. Though the cool thing is though is that they do have an app, so you can technically get your own audio tour as you go through it. Yeah, not exactly something that I find personally interesting, to do my own audio tour thing, but I would love to have been able to stay here and check it all out, but with the rain coming in and I still got over an hour drive, I'm just not that interested. That, and I need to save my money so I can actually eat today, you know? Alright, here we are pulling up to the XXX Exposed Adult Shop. It's only kinky the first time. That's a good one. Come on, come out. You're good. Yeah, let's check this place out. Alright, so I just got done checking out that shop there. It's a pretty nice shop if I do say so myself. I have a really good selection actually. It's very tiny, but I think that's pretty common for most of those kind of shops. But yeah, I was glad to check it out. They didn't have what I was looking for, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to continue on my journey heading up towards my Bunker Biker host for the evening. I'll catch you all back on the road. Alright, here we are on Stonehenge Road. It's kind of funny how I visited America Stonehenge and now I'm on Stonehenge Road. You would think that they would want to be on the same road, but I guess not. But yeah, the sun has come out, as I'm sure you've already noticed by now. And yeah, I'm definitely hoping to dodge most of the rain. I suppose we'll see. I got my food with me, or some snacks and stuff that I'm probably gonna eat for my lunch. You know, my nose just picked up a scent and it said, this is what you're craving. Craving citrus. I am craving citrus, like a lemon zest, orange soda, or, you know, something very lemony. I'm sure everyone always gets annoyed when I'm stuck behind a car. I never mind being stuck behind a car. The best part about being stuck behind a car is you can't really go over the speed limit by accident, unless they are. It's a good safety measure, especially when you're in areas you don't know.
Thanks.
Hey, I owed you. You got me my outfit back.
Gray Ghost.
Yes?
You want to give me a hand with this?
Sure.
Aloha once again. I actually had something to say now, because I've been driving for a little bit, you know, maybe 20-30 minutes, and I feel like I don't have enough footage for today. That could just be me. But it's also, usually whenever I make these videos, I try to think of the overall story of the day, if that makes sense. You know, kind of, what is the tale I am telling? What are the experiences I'm hoping to share? And some days when you're traveling, they're going to be very empty, basic days. You know, I will always see something that draws my eye, but on camera, it's not going to be quite the same. So I wanted to make sure that I think a bit ahead of how I'm hoping to really, you know, share my experience. And I've noticed a lot of days I don't have much to talk about. Like, I could talk about anime, I could talk about video games. Those are the two topics I'm most vested in. But beyond that, there's really not much else that I have to dive into. You know, I can maybe comment on another video I'm watching, or a podcast that I'm listening to. But most of the time, there's just not a lot really happening. And I think it's partially because I can be so mentally present in the moment with what I'm doing that my brain does not think about what I just saw or what I'm going to see. It literally just focuses on, you are here now, experiencing this thing. Enjoy it. You know, and I think that that can be hard to share on screen, because like right now I'm driving through these beautiful, like, forested area, a nice calm relaxing 2-lane road, not driving too fast or too hard, and there's, you know, a little up and down, a little twisty here and there. You know, this is pretty much the exact type of road that I love riding on. But I can tell you right now, on camera, it's not the same. It might be nice, it might be interesting, it's not the same. You know, you guys can't feel the wind. You can't feel the temperature of the air. You can't feel the heat of the engine, the vibrations. You can't smell the assorted scents that I'm smelling as I drive. you know? And because I can't share all of that, it's kind of like I'm only providing a very small amount of the experience. But I think that's also why, you know, most everybody will always say that you can only share so much. You have to experience it for yourself. Literally every time your family member has come to you and says, oh, this was a great experience, you need to experience it for yourself. They're saying that because of all the things that they can't explain. All the little bits here and there that were just the minutia. The littlest details that make the experience come together as overwhelming or incredible, extraordinary. Most of the time, you're not going to have those experiences. But sometimes, they are incredible. And you can only hope that you can share just a tad bit on camera. Yeah, that was something I was thinking about a little bit, as I've noticed that as I'm traveling and stuff, and I watch a lot of other YouTubers traveling, that's a question that it kind of was in my mind, you know, an inkling of an idea. And I'm glad I was finally able to put it into words. And I hope some folks actually maybe take it to heart, or they find something in there that they can relate to.
When you look too long into the abyss looks back through you. Maybe it's time for Batman to return to the night that spawned him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Aloha all. I am almost at my Bunker Bikers spot, and I'm looking forward to meeting the folks for today. It feels like it's been a long day, but it's also, I think, just now, with the sun and everything doing what it's doing, the clouds rolling in, and you feel that temperature drop, which, I'm gonna be honest, feels good. Yeah, that's all coming together right now and getting me ready to go and get soaked. So I'm hoping I can pull up there right on time, put everything away before the rain starts to come in. And we are now in Ware, New Hampshire. Oh, here comes the rain. Yeah, dirt road. Look at that. There we go. I don't see a number anywhere. Music. I hope this is the spot, because I don't see any numbers anywhere. Yeah.
And I guess I kind of owe it to you, Batman. You probably saved my life. I bet you hear this all the time. Look, I'm gonna miss my bus. I'll see you around. And thanks.
I mean, some of these railroads that I see on like the middle of nowhere kind of tiny house stuff, it's incredible to see what people are able to do. I watched a documentary a while back ago called like China's Last Little Engine or something like that. And they have this, there's a town where this is the only train that goes there. And it's like a single box train that goes up and down this mountain. And it's like a 9-mile area or something. It's not a large area. And it only caters to the locals. So like if you're a tourist, you can pay. They have a special extra train. But otherwise, the locals are the only ones allowed on this train because they use it for work or for school or everything else. And in this documentary, they literally show a girl who's like maybe 10 years old walking beside the train tracks to and from school. She walks 2 hours every day to school and back from school.
Wow. Why isn't she on the train? She's so first or what?
Well, I think it's one, she can't really afford it because it's still, you still have to pay for it. But it's also, I think, that the train just doesn't stop in the areas that she's at the times that she's there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because you'll get like it goes like early in the morning. You'll have the market people get on there with all their stuff, go down the mountain to the market, and then at the end of the day they get back on and go back up.